Hi guys, Victoria Paxton here. Welcome back to my channel, My Psychic Wife, My Psychic Life. I wanted to tell you about something that happened to me recently. I was at this huge flea market. We have like a town a little ways away from us in Northern Virginia, and they have this big, huge flea market like twice a year. So my husband and I went, and we were walking around, and we went over to this one table, and the guy had a lot of antique stuff. And my husband said, why don't you try touching some of the objects to see what you see? And I was like, okay. So I'm just walking, and he said, touch that. And I touch it, and oh my goodness. It was a green patina looking Celtic Cross. It stands about this high. I can show it in a video. I'll put a clip in of it during this video. Anyway, I touched it and I saw horrible things. Yeah, so I grabbed my husband. It was really crowded in there and there were people everywhere. So I grabbed my husband and I said, we need to go over here and sit down and have a soda. So we sat down and I explained some of the things that I saw, which I'm not going to go into here because it was just really, bad things surrounded this cross. So I told my husband, and he was like, well, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I think we need to buy it. Like, how can I not purchase it? Because I can't have that. I can't have someone else buying that cross and having it in their home, because nothing good is going to come out of it. I said, I can just see the horrible things that could happen because of this cross. People touching it or seeing it every day. When objects are haunted, it's very real. Everybody knows Zach Baggins has a museum of haunted relics that he's purchased. And, spirits attach to possessions, just like they attach to people. And this cross was not good. So we ended up purchasing it. The guy was really cool. I said, I really need to buy this cross. And I didn't want to go into too much detail with him, but he was really cool. He bumped the price down and we bought it, and it sits in my home now. And I've not had, anything bad surrounding it. I did, I prayed over it. I did meditate, did a few things, and I've not had a problem. My sister-in-law picked it up and looked at it, and I would have never let her pick it up. I would have never let anybody touch it, if I still thought there was something attached to it. And I'm not saying that the attachment is gone, but it's like dormant for right now, so it's okay, if that makes any sense. Like, it could very easily act up again. But I just kind of want to keep it in my possession so I can keep an eye on it. I don't want some random stranger to buy it and something bad to happen. So yeah, that's my story. It happens a lot. People don't realize it, but antique furniture has been around. Think about it. Think about some of these pieces of furniture that, were made back in the 1800s, how many houses they were in. And then think of, how many hands touch that furniture, and how, there's a lot to be said about haunted objects. It's very much real, people. And yeah. So here comes another train, the second one. Woohoo. So if anybody thinks they need to get a hold of me for a reading or whatever, my email address is victoriapaxton.psychic@gmail.com. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.